So today, according to this tweet, which is actually interesting, that states that the second law of thermodynamics states that the entropy or disorder of an isolated system always increases over time. Theoretically, which is true. Metaphysically, we don't know the absolute truth. Yeah. But empirically, in the sense of empirically, it's actually practiced according to the heat exchangers and some sort of cycles of thermodynamics, engines, IC engines, which requires entropy, the TS diagrams, and so on. But according to the second law of thermodynamics for the isolated system or closed system, what is it about the universe? So it's not about the science itself, it's also about the philosophy. So what we are actually using here for the explanation for the entropy according to the universe, actually mathematics, right? And mathematics is actually an a priori, which is also a metaphysics. It's totally different from the physical world, which is also according to the equation ds is all greater than or equal to 0, which is called the entropy according to the time. ds is greater than or equal to 0, which actually explains the idea that the equation, which is does mean that ds equals to c, the arbitrary positive constant, bracket dE minus dE available energy. That's the available energy, which always equals to negative. Yeah, the available energy always equals to negative. Explains the idea that why the entropy is always equal or greater than 0. dE will equal to 0 since the available energy in second law is always negative, so the dE is going to be 0. That's according to the scientist. It's not about me, but according to the scientist. Yeah. So that's actually explains why the entropy in the isolated system greater than or equal to 0. But what we know now, it's that the universe is expanding. It's moving towards a state of maximum disorder. Some sort of people discussed it philosophically that it's not actually gonna happen in the sense of the physical world, in the sense of anti-metaphysical world. Yeah, but they didn't make any sense according to the time. What do you mean by time? Even time is a metaphysical thing. So theoretically, physically, philosophically, yeah, it does make sense to me, actually, personally, that the universe is actually expanding, even if the sort of philosophy, the empirical philosophy, physical philosophy, natural philosophy. Yeah, I think they would agree that the universe is actually expanding, even without using the equations. So that's what I think, and that's why the universe is expanding using these equations. Thank you for listening, guys.